making me do recap?
Yes.
Oh goodness. Okay. Um. So last time on D&D,
On Five Guys and Key Lime Pie.
last time on Five Guys and Key Lime Pie. I'm putting you down, please.
I hear the meowing.
Last time on Key Lime Pie. That's a good question. I don't really remember where we last where we technically left off. Stop it down.
You were asleep.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Stop it. Look, I fall asleep for the most part, but I do try to stay awake. It's not my problem.
All right, who wants it?
You know what? I think it's Danny's turn. I know Isaac did it last time. Binks, you're next.
Okay, I'll take notes this time.
We went into the sewers. We got our asses handed to us by a bunch of troglodytes that came out of nowhere. Then we left the sewers. We bought a fire cube in the sewers. Then we made a plan to draw out the troglodytes and light them on fire. Now we're in the sewers drawing out the troglodytes.
That's a very brief rundown explanation.
That's
we
kind
did.
of all that happened.
You also met a drunken half ogre, or saw one. Decided not to engage in it. Probably smart.
I tried to do some intelligence gathering by talking to our counterparts in the alley to figure things out to maybe possibly get the ogre to fight with us.
It found out that that's not gonna happen.
That's why I didn't mention it, because
Learned
it's not
information
relevant.
about some troglodytes.
Yep, learned some info on troglodytes.
That wouldn't help us
You
down
also
here.
weirdly saw the bootleg spell scrollsman at drinking with the half ogre coming out the door in the sewers. You also randomly saw him appear later on. Also bought a buy a thingy scroll, or a
Oh
find
yeah,
a
we
thingy
used
scroll.
that.
Yeah, find a thingy. No relations to locate object. This is specifically find a thingy.
I casted said find the thingies.
Torque casted find the thingy at the entrance of the sewers and got a ping going, basically down, indicating that yes, the thing that he is looking for is in the sewers.
No visible
Y'all
changes as a
came up.
result.
Yeah, y'all basically are starting off where y'all left off the last time. Didn't really make any progress. Y'all made a plan to try and lure the troglodytes down into one area to try and fireball it, or fire cube it in this case.
Cube steak.
But we'll see if that plan works or not. So, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, we're
Die.
in the sewers and we're using sticks as bait. You just said, "Come and fight me," or something like that.
He was like,
Yeah,
"Oh no,
that's right.
oh no, step bro, I don't have my weapons."
Yeah, we essentially left the session where he was doing a lure with me amplifying it with my kinder tongue,
Oh.
and we rolled the die on that action, and
I don't think we actually rolled it because
We
the last
did.
thing you
We
did
did.
was an intelligence save. ST on there.
no, that was
Oh
me
no,
just
that
fucking
was
around.
you. Let's see. The last thing that was rolled was
We
a
all rolled stealth
and
and
was a
perception
stealth.
checks.
That was it.
We did stealth, and then afterwards.
I didn't have you roll for that yet. What I'll need Styx's character to do is I'll need him to either because Torque is helping him. I will need you to roll either a performance or a deception check with advantage.
Performance or what?
Performance or deception.
They're the same thing.
So
Woohoo! 1 extra point.
13, let me roll. Let me get these guys out real quick. I forgot to get their fucking guy
Can we have the map in music?
Let's see. What did you roll? Performance? What's it check to see if someone's lying or not, to see if you fool them?
Insight.
Yeah, but is that intelligence or is that wisdom?
Wisdom based.
Wisdom.
That wisdom? Okay.
I mean, I also have taunting nature as well, so if that don't work, I can just fucking yell off holy hell and they will come coming.
Or will they?
I also need this guy out. God, I have so much shit up here.
Oh wait, no, I don't think it'll work the way I wanted to.
Okay. So Styx starts yelling out. You amplifying his voice. After a few minutes of waiting, you actually do hear a large group starting to head down the stairs. I'm gonna do this real quick. Let me group all these guys and I'll move them all. No one move or anything.
Well,
we
we
don't
can't.
have a map to move around in, so.
Well, that's true. I forgot I needed to move y'all. That's a thing I have to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta scoot us along.
Why would I want to do that?
Well, we could just sit here and just, like, make believe.
Also, I
hear a
did
bunch of
block off these stairs, so, or at least make it
Yeah,
so
I
they'd make a
remember
lot
that.
of noise.
yeah. You made it difficult to get down if anyone or anything decides to try and come down or
Oh,
go up.
made it difficult to do quietly.
Yeah. You hear a bunch of noise coming from down the stairs, and I'm gonna go ahead and let me do this. Boop. That's not what I wanted to do.
Oh boy.
Go ahead and have everyone roll initiative.
Hyperventilating.
Oh, jeez. Can you stop doing that? Everything. Wow. That kind of sucks. I
little
can't
bit.
find. Oh, there's 6. Wow, that really sucks.
GG.
Okay. Top her round. Let me get some.
I don't even know where Indice is.
Like right here.
Okay. The 4 of us are over here.
Who has the cube?
I have the cube.
I think Indice
What
is
is
the
that?
only one who can reasonably cast it.
I don't know which of y'all have the scroll, so.
Yeah,
that can
Indice
give
has it.
me.
Sure.
The music distracts me a lot. All right, and
You can
we're
turn it down on
going
your end.
like deep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm just not used to having it or just being on the computer.
Let the girl do what she wants.
Okay, so anyways, wow, it's so laggy. So, general direction is like here, right?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Right now it's Torque's turn, so.
Okay.
You'd probably
yeah, I'm not
wait
sticking
until we
around.
have Troglodytes.
10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, hold on. I'll put myself back. So 10, 15, 20, 25. So this way I give space for Andias to move past me.
Yes, sir.
And I hold attack action with my crossbow for the first aggressive monster I see.
Okay. Next
Actually,
up.
no. Sorry. Can I move 5 more?
Yeah, go ahead.
I forgot they had an arrow slit right there. So I'm effectively aiming through this slit. It's off.
So instead of if you were here, you had 5 feet of movement left, but I'm guessing you want to go from here to go 5 here, then to where you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This guy. Okay. He's actually going to dash. Oops. Okay, go here. Go that way. Okay. Anthony.
So, question on how you interpret this. Can I use my bonus action to steady aim and then hold my action to attack the first thing I see?
Absolutely.
And will that grant me advantage still?
Sure.
Okay,
Why
cool.
not?
Then that's what I'll do. Bonus action is steady aim
Okay.
as I stabilize my crossbow, ready to shoot something that comes around this corner, whether it be Troglodyte or, our Yorgar friend.
Got it. Okay. It is now the Troglodyte's turn. They're gonna come here.
Bang!
And if you can see, yeah, go ahead and roll that attack if you want to.
19.
A 19 will hit.
Ah, boo! 9 damage.
9 damage. That is still damage.
Still damage.
Still damage.
I should have killed it in one shot, but
You could have.
I rolled really, really bad.
Hey, where are they?
I almost minimum
One's
damage.
right next to my butt.
They're
Is
coming
any in sight of me?
in. You can move your token like
You-
alt to look through the
saying-
gap.
From the arrow slit that you're at, you should be able to see the one that just came up.
Okay. I'm using my held action.
Okay. Go ahead and fire. A 17 will hit. So 4 damage. That's a 5. You didn't do 5 damage. Okay. Okay, he's moving there. He's only going to be able to get... He's actually going to move here. This guy.
This looks
Cool.
This looks great for an AOE spell.
He's got to
Wow.
come down still, come around.
See what I see through the slit.
He don't quite make it all the way.
Okay. If you hold alt, you can stand like offset of the
It's 30, okay.
the grid. You can
Okay.
actually angle yourself to be on the arrow slit.
This one here is the only one that can attack, so he's going to attack you, Naz. First he's going to bite at you with a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 6 piercing. And then he's gonna use his claws at you twice with a 19 and a 13.
19 hits.
I mean, there are 5 points of slashing damage. As he comes around the corner, bites into your arm, and just slashes across your stomach.
Ouch.
Gross.
Not without taking arrow into the neck as he's biting down on you. Thanks to our friend Anthony. Naz, you can now do something. Do a thing.
Okay. We're going to do just the. So I'm holding a torch, so I'm gonna be able to do only one-handed quarterstaff attack, but I'm gonna do that.
Okay. An 11 just hits.
Awesome. 5.
That is enough to kill this one, actually. Ah, that's the wrong thing. Clear. If you want, no, because you can't use that. You can use it one-handed. So
They have at most 14 hit points.
Okay, I would need to do a little bit of a calculation here.
I think this one got shot. Which one did Torque
no,
shoot?
this one here got shot.
Okay.
I think I can make it. Okay, I think I can make this. I'm not sure if you can see that.
I don't see nothing.
Okay. So the idea is 5, 10. I want to do an unarmed strike on this guy.
To use a one-handed, it would have to be through flurry of blows.
Really?
Because
As a
don't
monk,
you use a two-handed, or is it just a monk weapon,
it's
or
just
is
a
it
monk
with
weapon.
a two-handed monk weapon?
just a monk weapon.
So, for some reason, I thought it was a two-handed monk weapon. Okay, then do your unarmed strike.
Do an unarmed strike on
I
that?
don't,
That's
I
not
don't
gonna
quite
hit.
think that's gonna do it.
So I'm on 10. So this is 15.
You stroke his chest.
I'm able to
you struck
move.
him, so he's going to be able to take an opportunity. That is how it works, right?
Nope.
Move in, attack.
Not for a monk.
It would
Not for mobile.
if she didn't have mobile.
Oh yeah, monks. Oh yeah, monks.
No, it's not monk.
Mobile feats him.
Mobile. Mobile's great.
Yeah,
I
You
you
love
stroke his
it.
chest
Thing.
and make him really uncomfortable.
So I'll do. So I have mobile. So I'm on 15. This is going to be 25, 35.
Also, I forgot.
And actually, I'll be
Also-
right here. If that's okay.
Um,
And that's end of turn.
I forgot. Because you started your turn next to that one troglodyte. I need you to make me a Constitution saving
Yeah,
throw.
I was about to remind you.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me, but I got it. Okay, you're fine.
End of turn.
All right. What is Dex gonna do?
6 is going
It
to...
doesn't Undies have a higher Dex modifier than Styx?
Yes.
Do I?
Do you? You have both character sheets.
Okay.
Just look.
I'm looking at it right now.
And I believe you
No,
can cast
we
that fire.
actually- We actually have the same dex.
Nice.
And Dias
Do I-
can. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Yeah.
Do I still go
Go
as
as
6
6.
or
Yep.
okay? So 6 is going to, I don't know what cleric does, even after reading it. So he will just what is he proficient in?
Learning a whole new character sheet probably can't be easy.
Bro. Not a cleric. Oh, is he?
Oh, he's a paladin, so
Okay, well he's just. I
That
hate
is.
that I do not understand. Just so he's going to walk up right here, and just going to. He's gonna use his glaive. So I'm not sure where his armor class is, but he's gonna glaive the person right in front.
Okay. 10's gonna
10.
miss.
Unfortunate.
That would have fucking one shot it.
Oh, okay. I think no, I'll just keep him there then. I think that'll just be the end of this turn.
Okay.
I'm
So
just
now in
not-
Dias.
This is so shit because I can play like I I can't play these classes. Okay, let's see. Oh, so laggy. So 10 15 16 or 10 15 so I think that'd be 20 if I can stop lagging. So that'd be 20.
I'm pretty sure Ndias can cast a spell through the arrow slit.
Can I?
Can she?
You can still see stuff back there, can't you?
Can she? That is a good question.
I mean, it's not like they're
Oh.
one directional.
I just don't want to, like, if by chance the spell is like
Yeah. All
yeah,
it says is yeah, it comes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range. So yeah, as long as you can see it.
okay. In that case, I'll just walk right down here to. Is this another arrow slit, right?
Where Torque is standing is an arrow slit, and right where you are standing is an arrow slit.
Okay, so I'll stay right there.
Because the arrow slit is technically that little corner right there, so you could see technically from that little corner all. Oh, well, basically that corner, but.
Okay. I am going to cast the fire cube then, and it's any that any direction that I choose, right?
It's
So
the 4
I'll-
corners. It's a point. You center it. Go ahead and draw a 20-foot cube radius. 20-foot cube radius. So.
Cube radius.
It's just the length of a side. This 20-foot cube.
Yeah.
Radius means circle.
No, it's a radius of a.
Not
of a
radius.
Cube.
It's not.
It's a
I
spell
promise
scroll.
it's not.
It's
a radius.
fire cube. It's fire cube.
Right,
it's not,
but
I'm
you
telling
still have to use the
it's
right.
not supposed to make sense.
You still have to use the right language in the game that we're currently playing.
Nope, because in this. Oh yeah, but I'm going by this what the scroll is. Spell scroll says is a 20-foot cube radius.
I don't know how to change it to a cube.
Do the
You just go to
paintbrush
draw shape and cube.
draw a shape, and hold shift to snap it to the
It
grid.
doesn't give me that option.
Hold shift,
Draw shape.
draw a shape, and hold shift to snap it to the grid.
Right above circle.
Right? Is that 20?
I got it for you.
Okay, thank you.
Just make it easier.
Show
I
me
don't-
the
Shoot
shapes.
that
I don't
circle.
understand why this is so laggy.
Just tell me.
Dynamic light.
Just tell me where you want it.
Can it be a little bit more down?
Yeah. So there.
Yep.
Okay. Of course, from the center, it's going to go like saying in a cube. It's the 4 corners. So from here, it's going to go at a weird. Hard to do it.
You can
but
rotate.
basically,
You can rotate the cube.
Yeah, you can rotate the cube.
So does it get cast in like a diamond shape?
Minecraft.
Kind
Is that what you're saying?
From where it was at, from
Like a
where it's
rhombus?
actually at, you would. It's kind of weird. There are small little blind spots in the nooks, but from how it is now, you would just hit all of them.
Okay. So what do I roll? If I-
It's the same spell as Fireball, so it's going to be a 8d6, and they need to make a dexterity throw based on your spell save. He didn't start his turn by one of those, so no, you don't need to do a con save. Oh, 31. Okay, what's your spell save?
give me a moment. Spell save is 13.
13. Half as much. Actually, it wouldn't even matter. It was just half. I was doing the math here. All these guys, I'm just gonna delete them. All these guys are just dead. As you point your finger, and in a weird pattern, you just see fire just shooting in weird directions. As all of these troglodytes just singe into a pile of
So
burning
I hate to make
flesh
this
and-
harder on us, but I think she does have to do a check to make sure she can cast it properly off the scroll.
With these bootlegs, no.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
The
A kind
bootlegs,
and merciful
no.
DM.
No, not. Because now
Did I
Dice
sing
has
it?
casted a bootleg spell scroll, there could be consequences.
Perfect.
So what is the consequences?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
We are still in initiative. You still have movement if you want to do some more movement before end of your turn.
Oh, how much did I move again? It was.
You
10,
moved.
15.
You moved 10 feet. Because you were here and you moved to where you are now.
Yeah, but I. Does Torque count?
Although
as
Torque would
small?
count because you'd have to push through him in that tight space. So yes, you would have moved.
Would she? Because I'm kind of.
She would still have to get through you. You're not small.
I know.
So.
Okay, so 15, 20, and I'll just stay right there. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Torque.
All right. 5, 10, 15. Actually, no. Yeah, 20, so I can at least see down the area. I'm gonna hold action for another crossbow attack for the first aggressive NPC I see attacking my party.
Okay.
That's my turn.
I'm guessing with a bolt.
Yes, with the magic bolt.
Okay. This guy's turn. 15. That's 15, which would bring him here. 20, 25, 30. He's gonna dash. 20, 25, 60. That's gonna be his turn. Trying to get to y'all. Anthony.
And, well, I don't know he's aggressive, so my hold action wouldn't work.
He's not being aggressive. You said it when he's attacking somebody, which he hasn't attacked
Yeah.
nobody, so.
Like, I want to move, but I also want to hide. Because I'm kind of in the way right now. Yeah, fuck everyone else. I'm going to steady aim again, and I'm going to shoot the Durgar.
Okay.
23.
Let me get rid of this character sheet. 23 is gonna hit.
Alright. 22 damage. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
22 damage. Nice. About time you do something. Okay.
That's my turn. That's it.
As you sink one right in his throat, he's not looking good at all. Naz.
Asking for flavor, this is just fun. Does it smell better or worse now that that fire key went off?
Worse because now it's the smell of troglodytes with their stench plus it's burning.
Is
Rotting
this
flesh.
passable terrain or is this blocked?
You can get past that.
Okay, so I want to go there.
You're basically kind of hugging that wall, but yeah. It's
I'm just gonna march up to the guy.
Okay.
And 1, 2.
13's not gonna hit.
Unarmed strike. Oh, that's hands feeling. I'm so
That's
sorry. I did
healing
not intend on doing that. I saw hands. My monkey brain went.
13 is also not gonna hit still.
Time to retreat.
It's so good.
You can't move that far. You can get as far as here.
I
Speed is
have
50?
50.
You have 50?
Yeah.
The fuck?
10 from monk, 10 from mobile. On top
God
of the
damn.
base 30.
Okay. Never mind. Styx, what's he gonna do?
Styx is. I am.
Styx is gonna smash.
Styx is gonna smash. Okay, so he actually has his mace equipped. So, what I'll do is he'll just walk up and mace him as
Like
soon
pepper
as
spray?
it starts loading. No, not like.
Ow.
What's funny is that I knew you were gonna make that joke too.
Pepper spray
where is it?
tickles.
There it is.
10 is not gonna hit.
Yikes. 6 is not having a good time.
No.
No,
Is that
no,
all
it's
Styx
not.
gonna do?
I don't know what the fuck else he does. So yeah, that's all that he's gonna do for the time being.
Alright. And Dias.
And Dias, can I make an insight check to see if he is aggressive or like was going to be aggressive?
You can.
I can. Okay. Insight.
It's kind of hard to tell because right now he's kind of struggling to breathe with an arrow in his throat. But it seems like he has the intent to fight to the death.
Is
Okay.
Torque's find a thingy spell still up?
It is.
Interesting.
What I will do is I'm just really scared to cast a spell, but I'll cast firebolt. Oh,
Okay.
wait, let me move for a moment. So 10, 15, 20, I think. I hope. And I'll cast firebolt. Please don't let me have any side effects.
24 will hit, 3 damage.
Wow. A total of 3 damage. Phenomenal. That is
Damage.
all. That is all that I can do.
Alrighty, Torque.
Move 5 feet. 15 feet. And I shoot at the goofy motherfucker, not Styx.
Yeah, thank you for clarifying on that one.
Oh, sorry. The 15.
15's not gonna hit.
Really?
Fuck this guy.
Come on, guys, I hit him just fine. What are you doing?
And
Me too.
25, 30, back in the corner.
Alrighty.
People in front of me.
This guy, blood is just pooling out of him. Mostly out of his throat.
Hot.
Is a or
Oh man, I was about to be like, can I recant and
it actually didn't even say. Is enlarging an action?
I mean, it's technically a spell, right? Look at the spell-like
Yeah.
effect. Enlarge reduce,
Yeah,
so
guess.
I think
Yeah,
enlarge reduce is an
would-
action spell.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nah, he won't do that then. He'll just whack at Styx with his war pick.
Yeah, it's an action.
Probably not. Not with a 10. He's not.
Yeah, that 6's armor class. Yep, that does not hit.
Alrighty,
Just
Anthony.
grabs it.
Man, I still want that sweet, sweet advantage. So Do the same thing. Steady aim, and I'm going to shoot him.
Okay.
24.
Yeah, 24 is gonna hit. Yeah, he had
damage.
1 hit point left, so.
Making up for last session.
Yeah.
You already put 1 arrow in his throat. Where's this one landing?
Right in his heart.
I don't know. I probably have a little, like, take some more time because Styx is kind of in the way. Oh yeah, I think it hits him square in the chest.
Okay. He takes a weak attempt at swinging at Styx, but he's slow and fumbly with all the blood coming out of his throat and having trouble breathing. And then you just sink one right into his chest, and he just drops. And we are out of initiative. It almost died the last time. I think that's the one that actually took damage this time.
What happens when you prepare? Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, Naz.
Ooh, I'm gonna do that. Go and collect.
Naz,
some
Cure
of my
6.
arrows.
Just top you off for the time being.
Yeah,
Or
collect your arrows.
help
which
you
would be-
out.
Well, thank you. That's really nice.
And Torque does what Torque does. Looty looty.
Okay,
got on him.
what are we looting first? You are going after the
Well, using my find a thingy is the directional telling me it's with him.
it's like going haywire as you're
Yeah.
standing over this guy.
Time to go through his pockets and everything.
Okay. You rummage through his pockets, and you find an object. It looks extremely weird. It looks like a rock, but it's got like 3 like eyeball looking stones on it.
What was it? 3 eyeball?
Yeah.
Okay, what else do I find on him?
Other than that, you don't really find anything of value or of use.
Well, I show that Anthony. Does this look like it? This is the only thing he had on him, and my find a thingy was going batshit.
I will take a look at the stone.
Okay.
Any kind of markings? Is it consistent with everything we've heard about the Stone of Valor?
It is very, very reminiscent. It's it's got a small glossy greenish gray coloration to it. Um, it's not huge. It fits in the palm of your hand. Um, and Torque's hand is a little bit bigger looking. But to the average size person, it's just a basic rock size. But yeah, everything that you've heard about it, it seems like this looks like it.
And if that spell's accurate and everything that we've heard about it seems like it's the right thing, you can get it
Well.
identified, but you should probably keep it a little more quiet, considering.
Into the satchel of holding. Let's go.
We should be careful and at least check the rest of this place out, just in case there's anything else that might be of importance.
I concur.
Be careful of troglodytes hiding. Really keep an eye out.
Because I
Try not-
remember upstairs there
Try
was
not
a
to get
whole back
too
area.
far away from each other.
Can I do a sneak thing?
Yeah,
I would
go ahead and
like
use stealth
to
checks
as
if you
well.
want.
I'm gonna check these stairs.
Awesome.
I'm not quiet.
Although I have a torch, so.
Sneaky, sneaky. We're all sneaking. Oh god, where did everything go? It's so dark.
Also, if it's alright, I do want to be on the lookout for any more troglodytes, if that's possible. Or anything else that would be like
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me a perception that we'll hang on to for now.
Yeah, I will help. I'm giving you
Okay,
advantage.
so with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh,
we'll hang on to that.
my passive is higher.
That's one. Yeah,
Oh,
my
well.
passive's higher.
Oh well. We tried.
Okay.
I'll roll
Yeah.
on that as well.
Well, you can't do that after the roll.
Yeah.
Why not? I
You
was
can't.
planning on doing it.
Then you should have said that before we rolled.
I
I
was just
was-
about to
Yeah.
get around to taking out that garbage that you're
No,
taking
I
out.
legitimately
It's all
was, but
good.
I'll roll
It's
with
all
it.
it's all good. Anyways, so what's y'all doing?
I want to check what's up these stairs. But ultimately, just check out upstairs.
Okay. You currently have a bunch of boxes and crates blocking the
Mhm.
way.
Would you mind helping me move some of the stuff so we don't make a ton of noise?
Okay.
It doesn't take y'all very long. Path is clear. I'll just stack them right back underneath the stairs.
Zach.
At the top of these stairs, you see a oh, that's the wrong. It's about 10. The stairs go up about 10 feet, and it goes up to a wooden door.
I'll do all the normal things. Check if it's strapped, check if it's locked.
Okay, go ahead and do those checks for me. You don't notice any traps.
I mean, is it
Uh,
obviously
th-
locked?
It is. It is locked, but it's locked from the inside, so you can easily just unlock it.
Wait, so like the locking
got like a
mechanism is on
latch.
this side.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah,
Okay.
it's so you see the locking mechanism. So
That's curious. I want to see if I can tell if there's anything on the other side
okay.
before I open it. Nope. Okay, I'll just open it.
Okay. You unlock it and you open the door, and you see an alleyway of the street. It leads back up to the surface.
Oh, nice. I'll go ahead and close the door. Slowly come back down. So, we don't have to go back through the sewers. Way out.
Wonderful.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I kind of like shiver a little bit at the idea of trudging through that water once again. What?
Let's, check upstairs.
The last thing I saw that was upstairs was that thing.
Oh, right.
Well, there was a whole back area to explore. We should probably check and clear that just to make sure.
But there was still that thing there.
It didn't really seem to bug us as long as we didn't bug it.
Anthony just nods.
I guess.
So who's
we are-
coming?
I guess he really isn't lying when he says that that he's kind of fearless. I kind of muttered to myself, but I'll be okay with going.
Y'all just stack up. I'll go ahead and move y'all.
I
up
stay in
there.
the back.
Trying to stack up on him. Stop moving. Stop moving.
I'm just gonna make this faster. I'm guessing all of y'all, or is Anthony not going up there?
You
You
just said
going
he's
up
going
there,
in the back.
Anthony? What is Anthony doing? Danny. Leave me. Okay.
Jesus fucking it's a whisper,
There you
fucker. You're not supposed to read out loud. Christ, there's a reason I'm not responding.
Oh, is it leaving? Oh, I was asking this way, like, read this or do this, and it took forever to pop
Pay attention.
up.
I didn't hear anything.
Pops up
So.
there. And y'all can move as wanted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of like quickly shuffle around it, kind of like pay attention to it, or not pay attention to it. Sorry.
Wait, what is this thing again?
I don't know if you were told what it was.
What is that?
I believe Anthony only told Twerk what it was,
I heard what it was.
but I cannot remember.
I think I was
Twerk
pretty
told what it
vague
was.
about it. It was being quiet because we were still kind of sneaking. At least we thought we were sneaking.
He just gave me the basic name and said, stay away from it. So if you want to give her the name, because I'm going to butcher it.
Say,
Gibbering
is it-
Mouther.
Gibbering Mouther.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so staying away from it.
Alright, as I go into this room, I'm perception check for keep my guard up, and I'm an investigation check to see if there's anything of interest or anything that catches eyes up here.
Okay, just give me a go ahead and give me a investigation as you wander into place. Apart from the weird creature just hanging out in that room, there doesn't seem to be really anything else in here. Just pillars and empty space. It does appear that this broken down wall here looks like it used to be separating two rooms, but now it's broken down. Has just created just one big room.
Okay. I go back to the rest of the group and I report findings. I don't really see anything of interest up here. Nothing's caught my eye.
This might be a weird question for the DM, but does it feel any weird?
It feels weird because you know that there's a weird creature on the other side of the room, but other than that,
Or go.
for once it wasn't me.
Is that thing still snarling at us?
It's not snarling, it's just looking.
It looks very like defensive.
I'm not going to poke it.
It doesn't look friendly. Like it's like threatening at y'all.
Well, I'm content with my findings up here, and I go back downstairs to join Anthony. Hey guys, I don't think there's much up here unless you want to mess with that. Whatever it is, I think we should go back downstairs.
I think I know when to pick my battles, and I think my battles have been sufficiently picked for quite some time.
Yeah, let's go back home.
Let's throw y'all all back downstairs.
Alright, Anthony, I didn't see anything up there, but our friend is still up there.
Is there anything Anthony wanted to do while they were up there?
Not particularly.
I get used to the fact that you're moving your token around like for the light.
Uh-huh.
I keep tilting my head to look at your token.
Yeah.
You're a little tilted, aren't you?
Just like know what those things can do, so just like nervously just like listening, and if I had to go up there I would, but I just really don't want to.
Oh,
I'll
well,
just wait.
We got what we were after. I think it's best we not press our luck.
yeah, let's make our way to the,
Okay.
what was it? The Mass Theater something or other?
Let's figure out what this stone
it's
does for
the-
sure before we actually give it up. I know 10,000 gold pieces is a lot. Like, really a lot. But there's something about the open lord that I'm generally distrustful of. No matter
I
who
mean,
they are.
also, I'm no expert, but something about that encounter just isn't sitting with me well right now.
If you insist we hold on to it, then I suppose we will. But just between, us personally, the sooner we're rid of that thing, I point at Torx's satchel where the supposed stone of galore lies. As soon as we're rid of that thing, the better, in my opinion.
It is getting a little bit later in the afternoon, anyways. Y'all do know it'll take a while to walk back.
There are ways to lose things for almost for good. I'd like to figure out exactly what it does, but I'm hesitant to take it to a museum.
And while we're going back to wherever we're going, I would like to do a perception check to see if anybody's following us or.
The other thing,
I'll help.
with what
Yeah.
with what Anthony mentioned, I should say, yeah, maybe it might not be the best idea to take it to the museum, considering the last time they found the stone, our inn got entirely blasted.
And that was just collateral damage.
Can any of you identify objects?
Nope.
We can't really go to some vendor to have it appraised, because as soon as they know what it is.
You'd have to have like a third party or something like that, but it's not like
Well, it needs to be someone we trust, even a third party is. There's very few people
somebody
who wouldn't be interested
who-
in that amount of coin.
you'd have to have somebody who could identify it, and would not be interested if they knew what it was.
Would Renard be interested in looking at it?
Who?
I mean,
Anthony?
the thing is, like, even if he says he can keep a secret, there's only so long that can end up if people know that we took the stone to him.
Maybe one of the people back at my monastery would be able to identify it. We're not really known for our sort of material care in that kind of respect, but it's pretty far away. And also, if somebody found out and it was the real thing, that would be putting a pretty big target.
Yeah, I don't want to expose any more people to the risk. if we can find maybe a scroll of identify. I mean, we can have our neighbor maybe make one or buy one off of them if they have it, and we can do it ourselves, assuming one of you all has the potential of casting identify.
I don't dabble in magic, sorry.
I mean,
But I'm sure you already know that.
I don't either, but it's an idea. There's also objects that hold the power of identify in them, but that's going to be significantly more expensive than just a scroll.
I gotta ask, if it is really the thing, what do you intend on doing with it if you're not sure about the Open Lord? Oh, by the way, I should ask, while we're doing this, are we outside?
Y'all could be making y'all's way back up. If you want, I can tell y'all to the.
Are we
world
okay
map.
with this?
Yeah, I mean, as long as, like with Twerk's 19, making sure we're not being followed and we're not being necessarily overly loud about our conversation.
Yeah, I also
being
want to
vague where we need to be.
keep this a little hush hush.
Mm-hmm.
To repeat, when it comes to like even if it is the real deal, what are you gonna do with it then?
I mean, that's not totally my decision.
So what's the point? Like I just just asking, what's the point of even going through the trouble of identifying it? Give it to her now or give it to her later, it seems.
What if it has some other purpose other than knowing the location of a vast horde?
Like what?
Your guess is as good as mine. Supposedly it holds the consciousness of an aboleth.
This is the part where Naz doesn't know what an aboleth is.
They have quite a history. Aboleths are basically creations of the gods who rebelled or were abandoned, or there's a lot of theories, but they know a lot, and they're not particularly kind creatures. And we know that the stone is sentient with personality of an aboleth. Whether it's able to corrupt people or not, that's a different matter. We're only in contact with the thing for moments.
Well, to be honest, that kind of makes me more prone to just wanting to do away with it. Just give it to somebody who definitely will take it.
But if it can corrupt people, and we give it to possibly the most powerful person in the city, I think the cycle just repeats itself.
See, that's the thing that's bugging me. Was that really the current Open Lord in the... Because I'm no expert, but why would high nobility, let alone the highest ranking official in the city, be down in one of the slums?
There's been
Something's not sitting well with that.
There's been a lot of stories about her, but as far as I can tell, it's the real deal.
Are you suggesting that she could be impersonated by somebody?
Mm-hmm.
The person that we saw? Well, I mean, it's not out of the question.
I mean, it'd probably take a damn good impersonator to get the costume and everything just right.
But when it comes to that, I just don't really want to be holding on to this thing for much longer. That's all I gotta say. And I'm sorry if I might seem a little scared, cowardly, craven because of this.
I mean, if it puts your mind at ease, at least a little bit. In my experience, the locate object spell can only go through certain materials, and from what I know about bags of holding and such, they're not here? They're... I don't know, Torque, you know more about bags of holding than I do, but...
It's
You can't...
kind of like its own little plane of existence.
So...
I'm just trying to...
detection spells wouldn't find it.
You know, one of the things that's honestly concerning me, that drow guy, or maybe human, whatever he even is, he could be here right now. And I'm not gonna lie and say that he doesn't seem to have his own hands in this business.
Unfortunately. But...
And not to mention the side effects for that. All I'm saying is, I don't really feel as safe as we might appear right now.
Well, the most powerful person in the city knows that we have it. I mean... they figure out that we're still alive.
Let me stop y'all there for a second. Hey, Andias.
Repeat that last part?
I didn't say anything. I just get your attention. Give me a Constitution saving throw real quick.
Breathe. Right into
Give
the
me a
mic.
Constitution save.
Come on, Binks.
That's you, Vinks.
I will mute you.
No one got home and I'm on the phone, but I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Can you repeat that?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Okay. Give me a moment.
A moment.
A moment. A moment is several seconds. The fuck was that? Oh, that was the... Okay. Okay. Soon as it loads up. Anytime now. Come on, 5G.
I don't ever trust 5G.
Hi, Noah.
Okay. As you're walking,
I'm back.
and especially with that perception that Binks had, you notice something about Andias. Her body's kind of smoking a little bit.
Her body is smoking?
Her, like the smoke is just emanating off her.
Yeah, smoking hot.
Someone had to make it.
And
Jesus Christ, Kaylin, you turn
As-
everyone's voice up to max.
Are you feeling okay?
and Dias, are you okay? You're not looking right. You're kind of smoldering.
Gone. Reduced to ashes.
As
He said give her a moment.
Yeah.
that's fine.
Well, she's back now.
Yeah, I feel fine. Why? Do I
You're-
feel fine, or do I feel like I'm going to implode?
As y'all were standing around in Dias,
I mean, I'm going to back away.
you notice, the smoke getting heavier and heavier, and then suddenly, she kind of explodes.
Like,
And-
I need to know if it's like explodes into chunks and pieces, or it's just combustion.
No,
And there goes
she's
Andias.
combust. And she
Okay, I
takes,
need. Yeah, I needed to know if there was gore involved or not.
she takes 7 points of fire damage as the effects of the scroll that she used took effect.
Does it just affect her?
Luckily,
Oh.
no, it does. The effect is that the caster will at some random point will explode, doing half the damage of what the spell did, which is a 68, so it's intended to be a 3d4 fire damage, but on the caster itself.
3d4.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
just getting
also
the
fireball.
smell.
So
Oh.
68.
The fireball is 8d6.
It says
That
or
should be
8d6.
it should be 4d6. Be half.
43, or it should be 40. It will be 43.
46.
But there's no.
That's way less than
Just
half.
do
But it's half.
Yeah,
I'm still
that's a
doing
lot
it.
less than half.
I don't care. I'm doing 3d4.
Okay.
I mean, you do
I mean,
you.
that's
we
fine
were
with me.
just
I
didn't
don't
know
care. That's
if
less
you thought
damage.
you were still doing half.
That's
I
way
was
less
more
It's still
concerned on
anyway,
that.
I'll
That's
take
not
it.
half. Do whatever you want, man. I don't care. I'd rather
But
take less
regardless, as you're walking, Andias combusts. And of course, people around just start staring at all like, what the fuck?
I thought the smell of the sewers was just getting out of my nose, and now they're singed towards it. Ugh.
She
I
has
get
she
out
stopped-
of this damn city.
Has she stopped smoldering?
Apart from what parts of her is burning, yeah.
Where am I?
We're in the city.
Well, I've understood that much from the last couple of seconds, but where am I specifically?
You're with the group, and we're walking back home.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The plan
okay.
worked.
Good enough.
By the way. Your performance
I-
was
We
just
have-
good enough to
we
get them to
have
come
the rock.
downstairs.
Little A-Rock.
Cool. Where's my phone? My phone.
Yeah, drift that horse.
You want your
A drift horse.
recorded?
Or it's a
Oh.
draft horse, but in this case, it's a drift horse.
Of course.
Okay. As y'all are approaching back to bye. As y'all are approaching back to the y'all's tavern, it seems loud in this area for some reason. Like people are like you're like cheering and clapping, and you hear it's just like you see people everywhere, and they're all surrounded by your tavern.
That's either a good or bad sign.
As y'all get closer, y'all start hearing music.
Okay.
What
What do I see?
You see a bunch of people
Having a grand old time.
having a grand old time.
Okay.
It might be a popular minstrel or something. It's not that uncommon.
I'm just gonna walk in like I own the place.
As y'all start
Because
walking in,
I
what
own
you
the
do?
place.
As you walk in, you start hearing music. And then y'all come inside, and
Oh.
Oh boy.
There's a polar bear and tigers in our.
you see tigers everywhere. You see a polar bear rolling around the floor on a ball. You see monkeys hanging around the ceiling. Everyone's cheering, having a good time. And you see a man standing up on the table as like a maestro, but also a ringleader. More ringleader style, but he's kind of acting like in between a maestro and a ringleader.
Out of character. Technically, I own the bar.
Okay, fuck you, but you.
Okay.
You all own the bar.
You have the piece of paper with your name on it, but that doesn't prevent me from.
And I have a weapon that can beat you up.
You are small, I am big.
Yeet. What in
Funny
all
words, you're saying.
hells is going on? I call out loud.
Just kind of go over to the bar.
You actually see, you see Clyde kind of dressed up involuntarily as a clown.
Clyde, what the heck is going on in here?
I figured this was what you're doing.
I was gonna ask the same thing. I look up at the guy on the bar. Get off my bar.
Ah, welcome to the show.
Yeah, it's a great show, but can you get off my bar, please?
If I did that, I couldn't conduct everyone to do what they need to do.
What are you doing?
Things could go wild if I don't, control these beasts.
What?
And then, like, magically, he, like, pulls out, like, a whip at the middle of nowhere as this tiger starts coming this way. And he whips it at it, like, back, creature. And it just starts going back over here.
Can
I want to attack the squirrel salesman.
Can I see if these animals
You
are
don't know
an illusion? Or if they're actually real?
Yeah.
Just take a
I want to
real
attack the squirrel salesman.
attack him.
Yeah, one thing at a time. Go ahead, Anthony.
I assume that's investigation.
Yes.
That's what it usually is. An 18.
These are 100% real.
Oh god, okay.
These are not illusions.
I look real hard at the animal. I just look back at him.
You want to attack the scrolls, the guy up there?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump up on the bar, literally right next to him. And I wanna... Oh, something's happening. Oh god. The chat
no.
just...
Okay.
Okay,
Oh god.
we're good, we're good.
I do kind of nudge and remind Naz of the
No,
city
I'm
rules.
attacking. This is our property, first of all. Second of all, no, I ignore you.
Bar fights happen all the time. Go
This
ahead.
one happens to
Barbie.
involve a lot of zoo animals.
Sorry, did you tell me to do something?
Yeah, I mean, you want to make an attack. Like, how you attack them with your staff? You just punching them?
Well,
What are you
first
doing?
thing, I kind of have like the staff kind of like pointed towards him, even though it's not like sharp, and be like, "What are you doing?"
He like just uses his finger, and like kind of just moves your staff away and looks at you, and he goes, "Having a show."
All right, I'm on. I'm striking this bitch.
Okay.
I want to crit. I want to crit.
Ooh, an 18.
Good enough.
Yeah. Go ahead and hit roll damage.
This is like a backhanded strike.
God damn.
Yeah,
For 7 damage.
That's one hell of a backhand. Yeah, you backhand him real hard, and like his body doesn't move. Like it doesn't really shift. You see, like you just make contact, and you see like a little mark where you hit, but like his body, like nothing about him moves.
You need to take these animals from where you found them and let them live where they were. Now.
Ah, but where they were is worse than where they are.
Don't play smart with me and do that right now.
He does a backflip off of the bar. And
You know, the
He
show's
just
kind of
starts-
catchy.
he starts walking, and he snaps his fingers, and as he snaps his fingers, the music stops.
Don't play smart with me either. You bring them back to where you found them.
And then he does like a little clap, and things just start to just disappear.
Oh, thank God.
Antony is now very confused because they were for sure real animals.
They sure were.
I guess
And he just comes, walks around. And he was like, y'all need to learn to let loose sometime.
You need to
Oh,
learn
forgot
to
an ape.
respect the
Forgot
animals.
an ape.
Perhaps you should ask the owners of the establishment before you set up a circus.
He just doesn't reply. He just doesn't even respond to that at all. He goes, I just figured that a celebration was in order for y'all.
Well, I do
Celebration for
appreciate
what?
the small amount of show.
I want to usher him upstairs. I don't want to talk to him here. Or the cellar, or wherever. Not in public, though.
I would like
Do you
to...
want to have a private conversation with this guy?
Yeah, I want to join, but I also want to keep an eye on the
Bag of holding? Because we have a very valuable thing in there. I don't want anyone to get handsy.
Okay. So where y'all going with him?
Go upstairs.
Stairs?
Okay.
And I will stand at the entrance to the stairs, on like with the door shut on our side.
Okay. So y'all make y'all's way upstairs. He'll follow you. No issues. He'll just go up there with you.
I'm just gonna make sure no one gets in.
As he walks in, he just kind of goes, "Huh, it feels a little different being personally invited into your upstairs area."
Call it what you want.
Thank yourself a fish, and that's a hook. It's bait.
I'm playing Naz, don't worry.
I know.
You can call it that if you want. What the hell are you doing here? And don't say celebrating.
Partying?
I roll my eyes in a very exaggerated way.
What do you want with the stone?
I don't want the stone. What use do I have of it?
Everyone has use for a lot of money.
But money is useless to me.
Find that hard to believe.
Then why are you selling us scrolls then, eh?
The real question is, why am I selling them so cheap? It's ask the
Desperation.
right. He kind of like leans down a little bit and looks at you. He goes, "You gotta ask the right questions."
Why are you so keen on helping us in all of our endeavors? It seems like every time we have a slight misfortune, you just happen to have something to give us a nudge in the right direction. Which, by the way, that scroll definitely worked.
Oh yeah. I don't sell fakes.
You wouldn't by any chance have something that would cast the ability of identify handy, would you?
Not on me. What are you trying to identify? Is it perhaps the thing in your little bag there?
How do you know what's in my satchel?
I know a lot of things.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting that idea.
I don't know much about this stone. Let alone if the one we have is legitimate or illegitimate. And we don't want to have the wrong person put their hands on it and feed us wrong information about it.
Let's do a little test here. And he puts out his hands and he's like,
No.
will you allow me to take a look at it?
No.
No.
Very well.
I will make note of the. It had 3 eyeballs, if that helps. Or like 3 indentation that look like eyeballs, or something of that nature.
I want to say kind of hush hush to them, saying the scroll of locate object work. How much more validation do we need?
It's not that's the right thing.
But
It's that
he
if
starts
it
laughing as you said that.
does something else, and also Indias exploded after using the other one. So
To be fair, it was really cool.
He looks at Indias and he just goes, "That was very funny, by the way." Do I use?
Oh, it was hilarious.
I'm not worried about us having a fake or something. I'm worried about what it could do aside from what we know.
But he does laugh whenever Naz says that that when y'all used the locate when y'all found it and that kind of stuff, the locate object. He just starts laughing when you said that.
What's so funny?
I didn't sell you a scroll of locate object.
Find the thingy, whatever.
It's completely different.
Uh-huh. Same thing to me. I don't really care, to be honest. I don't really do magic, as you can tell.
He kind of rubs his cheek and he goes, "Noted." And observe.
I do have a question. By any chance, do you know of a, like, oh my god, what the fuck was that one thing that we encountered in the sewers, the first time? Like the very first time. Was it the brain?
No. No brain.
The gazer?
Brain. No, not the.
Flying
Was it
thing with
the
eyes?
gazer?
The mind flayer, the brains.
The mind flayer. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna turn to him. Do you know by any chance of any mind flayers in the city?
There are many.
Oh, that's good.
Actually, I have a question for you. You seem to always kind of be right honest without us really being aware of you. Were you there that day we were over in the slums by any chance?
Possibly.
When we were looking for... the hell is his name?
Fenris.
Yeah, we were looking for Fenris. We had an interesting encounter out there, and something's just not sitting right with me.
Are you referring to your little chat with the Open Lord?
Yeah.
That was interesting. He looks at Antony. Very interesting.
Was that the legit Open Lord, or was there some kind of disguise magic in the air that you could sense?
You're adventurers, right?
Mm-hmm.
What will be the fun in giving y'all all the answers?
What do you want with any of this? You don't want the stone, you don't want the money. What do you want?
That is a good question.
Seems like entertainment by this point. I'm huff.
He like kind of like just like a little shuffle to right next to you. And he's like, you hit it right on the nose. This is all for my entertainment.
Ah, great.
Cool. Make your own entertainment somewhere else.
I like where I am. Y'all are fun.
Uh-huh.
Most parties adopt an NPC. We're being forced one.
This NPC is adopting the party.
Essentially.
I can't stop you from watching us. As much as I would want
No,
to.
you cannot.
Maybe we can have him charged for trespassing.
But they can't catch what they can't see. They can't hold the unholdable. Plus, I'm pretty sure my father wouldn't let that happen.
Your father.
Not that I need him.
Can
I
we
don't
ask your real
ever-
name?
Daddy-o.
My real name. Speaking of my father, one thing he has taught me is that, names have power. And I adopted the practice of, in the words of my father, keeping my name very low key.
Yeah, well, what can we call you except for bootleg spell
Annoying.
scrollsman? That too.
Call me whatever you want.
Alright, well, I guess the name's gonna stick.
Theodore. I can't hear any of this, but
I'll give you a hint.
I'm not going to guess.
You don't need to. Everyone knows. Well, probably not everyone, but have at least heard of my father's name. So what is mine?
Jesus?
He looks at Torque.
I don't know.
He actually looks at Torque and he goes, "Some of you actually may have heard of my mother's name."
Do
He
you...
looks at me inquisitively.
He has a look on his face as he says that.
Can I do a, well, I guess, Arcana
oh,
history?
I got it.
I
think I've got it, but
But what kind of info are you trying to get?
Oh, I'm just trying to, like, if he looks at me, it's like, this almost seems like this is something I should maybe have an inclination of.
As in asking if Torque knows.
Yeah.
Because Binks doesn't know.
Give me a Arcana, history, or religion.
Religion.
Well, I have the highest in Arcana, so.
You don't know jack shit. It's very weird. He's kind of singling you out there.
I'm gonna change the subject completely. I'm gonna say, do you trust the current Open Lord?
I don't need to trust or distrust anybody. That is kind of beneath me. It's all about entertainment.
Let me phrase it a different way. How entertaining would it be if we gave the Open Lord the stone?
Really entertaining, I think. It'd also be probably as equally entertaining if you didn't. Cause and effect. All, gives entertainment.
There's a mechanic I know as a player, and I want to see if Anthony is familiar with this particular mechanic. Particular items.
Particularly.
Nope. Okay. All right.
Jordan,
What?
check your
Oh.
wallet.
Well, if you're so keen on entertainment, what's your thoughts? What do you think? what do you think should happen right now? Because you seem keen on being entertained by our story, so it seems.
I can almost guess his response.
And what do you think my response is?
Most
To keep us
entertaining.
guessing.
It's most entertaining when you don't know where the story is going.
That is
about-
true, but also, of the rules I must abide by, I can interact, not intervene. I cannot tell you what to do.
Maybe the best idea now is just to fill that bag of, or just to strap some rocks to that bag of holding and just throw it in the ocean.
I don't think the ocean's far enough.
We're around the coast.
But you can use magic to find objects pretty easily. And if you know
But
it,
it's in the bag of holding by that point.
but they can find the bag of holding. If they know the container, then it's just as easy to find the object.
Hey, Anthony, what kind of books do we got in our little study over yonder?
Depends on the subject. Why?
Hmm?
Depends on the subject. Mostly history of the realms, but what are you looking for?
Well, I almost want to spend the rest of the evening parsing through the books.
I want to spend the rest of the evening bathing.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, I'll take a bath, but then I want to just kind of spend my time with my nose in the books.
Yes, I think I should need a bath too. He starts like kind of walking towards like the nearest bath, and you're upstairs.
I want to grab him by the collar, kind of like, oh no you don't.
Okay.
Don't make us make more of a mess than it kind of already is up here. You're currently a guest.
I'm a guest if you like it or not.
No, I don't think that's how that works.
Ah,
Yes, ship can be revoked at any time, and if you keep on here, it's revoked.
ignorant fools.
Ignorant of what?
That is the question.
Torque,
That's very well.
I can help you. We might have to talk to one of our neighbors if it's more magically inclined.
Are you saying we should go pay our friend the Page Master a visit?
I don't know.
'Cause he
I
doesn't
don't
really
know what
seem-
you're trying to look for, so I can't answer that question.
Well, I don't know
one-
what the true stone looks like, so I was thinking if this thing is so important, there's got to be some kind of record of it.
The unknown man. He walks up to Styx. Styx, you still tower over him. He's not. He's like an average-sized human.
have
I
the
thought Styx
door
was
shut in
outside.
front of me.
Yeah.
Is he outside?
No.
I thought he was standing in
I
front
thought
of the door.
Styx was guarding
I'm-
the outside of the door.
I am inside with the door shut, guarding the door.
So the
Okay.
door's behind him, but he's still inside.
Yeah, but he walks
Yes,
up.
but
to
I'm
you,
looking
Styx.
at the door. If he
He-
opens the door, then I'm
He's
just
not.
gonna
He's
tell
not.
him
He's
to
not
leave.
opening the door. He just walks up to you, and he like gets on his tiptoes a little bit, and he kind of just rubs your hair,
I punch him.
like the green part of your hair.
Yeah, I punch him.
Okay.
Like
Give
it's
me-
square in the chest, just boom.
Give me a check. Unarmed strike, I guess. You go to punch, but like he catches, like even like your fist is bigger than his. He like catches your fist as you went to punch, and he just finishes stroking your hair, and then you don't notice this, but everybody else, I'm not even gonna give you a perception because y'all are obviously watching this happen. The green in Styx's hair is now pink.
hearty chuckle.
All right, it's time for you to go.
Ah, but the man is blocking the door. How could I possibly go through a door?
Shut
That
up
is
and
blocked?
go.
He starts he starts like walking into sticks, but like walking in place. Like, it seems to be something in the way.
I mean, I obviously would move out the way, and I'm gonna push him as he leaves.
He starts walking into the door that's still closed. Something's like in the way.
Oh my god.
I just like put my hand on his shoulder, move him out of the way, open the door, and I'm going to our study to see if I can find anything in our own books before we have to outsource and ask for help from someone.
As you open the door, he's kind of like leaning on the door.
And push him out.
He kind of just he yells, "I'm free!" but goes stumbling down the stairs.
And I shut the door. And lock it. If there's
Here's a
lock.
name. Annoying. Shifty.
Yeah.
You gotta admit that that show was kind of cool.
I kind of glanced at Styx's hair. Also, don't hate me for this, but he kind of did something.
You got pink hair, bro. It's awesome looking.
I think it kind of works, actually.
His eyebrows are still green though. It's just hair.
Yeah, it's like the contrast.
He's a giant watermelon.
I don't know, watermelon's delicious.
You have a dagger.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to cut off, just let me know.
Yes.
Alright, well.
I can do it myself.
Yeah, give me a second. And I'll like go in my room and I'll come back out with a straight razor. This will probably work better than a dagger.
Ooh.
Careful, it's really, really sharp.
I'll return it. Styx is gonna go shave his head, I guess.
Okay. I need you to roll me a d6.
Why? He already shaves part of it. He's used to
No,
shaving
no, it's
his
fine.
head.
Just give me a d6.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mirrors exist in this universe, so
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
can find one.
They're very
Good
all
old
over the place.
Silver.
Alright, well, when I'm done, I'll go return the straight razor and I guess bathe.
As you go to return the razor, y'all notice one thing different about Styx.
He's bald now?
He's bald?
Haha,
No.
bald.
He still has his hair, but now it's blonde.
I just like nod with like a just like an approving face. Looks good.
It takes all of my will not to smirk.
Do I know that my hair's there? Like, I'd assume I
No.
do.
Because you saw that it was bald the last time you saw it, and when you came to return the razor, it was just there again.
Alright, so I guess unless someone tells me I have hair, then I think I'm bald.
Well, I mean, he can just
Until
run
you
his
touch-
hand through his
touch your
hair.
head, but
Eventually.
I mean, he's gonna take a bath. He'd be watching.
He'll
his
find
head.
out in the bath, but that's in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is inconvenient, because then he's gonna have to ask for the razor back because
Eh,
here you go, and he'll hand you the razor back.
thank you, dude. Good, go and pocket. I'll put it back later.
And I'm going to go bathe
Well,
and
it's not really
find out I
blonde.
have
It's like
hair.
it's yellow, but I'm just calling it blonde.
Wait, like straight up yellow? Like
Yeah,
that's
Like,
hilarious.
like piss yellow.
Yeah,
Why would you say that?
this yellow.
I've been dealing with piss all day.
Hot.
Ew.
for 13 hours.
I want to try to find information on the Stone of Galore, and if Styx allows me, I would also like to spend some time with the Stone of Galore. To try to figure out if I can figure out some of its properties just by tuning to it.
Okay.
Well,
I actually
yeah.
want to make my way to the library, and try to find out how to make that weird sign language that the what was it?
Nimblewright?
Was it called the Nimblewright?
Yeah, the Nimblewright.
Yeah,
Nim.
yeah, Nim. Okay, I
Nim
thought
specifically
I was
did sign language.
yeah, yeah. I just want to learn how to sign.
Okay. Normally learning a skill like that would take downtime.
Weeks?
Yeah. So
More than weeks.
more
for
than weeks.
language.
I'm aware.
I think to learn a language didn't take like what, a year, at least.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Either way.
I think it's I think it's based on like intelligence, and how in a couple of weeks. But yeah.
Maybe
10 weeks
So-
to
figure
study
something out.
with 10 weeks to study with 25 gold spent per week to learn a new language, but you have to find someone to teach you.
Yeah. Not something you can just read because
Yeah, I'm still planning to go to the library and see like where or how to like try to sign or like what it's called.
Okay. Is Anthony going to the library, or are you just reading up the books that you have in your own little personal study?
Just our study, because
there will be a difference. So
yeah, just in our study, and I mean my primary focus is attuning with the stone and figuring out what it does.
okay.
Through
The
probably
Stone of
the
Core
most
is a
dangerous
magic item
means.
that does require attunement to use. So
Yeah,
What?
Torque is gonna kind of be sitting side by side during this whole study session, so if he's gonna do anything with it, I'm gonna keep a watchful eye.
I'm
Okay.
bathing.
After I bathe, of course.
Mhm.
After we all bathe.
yeah,
Of course.
I
Okay.
guess I'll stay in the room, and after I find a hand mirror and shave my head in the room while waiting in case something happens.
Okay. So Anthony wants to read a book. What information are you trying to get first? As you're attuning to this, well, you can't really read a book while you're attuning to this item. So
Yeah, I'm for sure I'm going to attune to the stone.
okay.
Um,
How long does attunement take?
An hour.
It's usually like a short rest for like 10 minutes, depending on who you are.
I'll do like a short rest amount. Sadly, it is nighttime. If you would attune to it now, you get a short rest, but you won't get the benefits of a long rest.
I can't
probably.
sleep in. Only an hour.
I mean,
You
you
didn't
probably
take any
could.
damage,
It's not
though.
if it's only an hour, yeah, because it's not late. It's probably like in the realm of time. I guess it'd probably be. The circus part happened probably around like sunset and that kind of stuff. It's probably been an hour since about that, so it's probably about 8 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, who do you think I am? I'm not like 85.
I need my sleep,
Yeah.
damn it.
I'll tune to the stone, be fine.
Just resting my eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. You spend. Okay, so you'll spend the hour, attuning to the Stone of Galore.
And
The rest of you, we all done.
I guess I'm just kind of lingering about, probably trying to, like, just kind of like weirdly watching this attunement process. Out of character, I don't even know what that means, but in character, I probably don't know what that means either.
You're gonna do
So-
what?
Probably just see what's going on, like, be like, what is he doing? I probably would ask Torque.
Oh, you never seen an attunement happen before.
Yeah, my character's just kind of nose deep in the book while going on it. I'm assuming you kind of nudge me to kind of get my attention. Yeah. Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? What's up? I'm trying to.
What's he doing?
He's attempting to attune to the magical item.
Is that like meditation or something like that?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Meditating,
essentially.
trying to attune to the magical properties of the entity itself.
Okay, so we should probably be quiet then, right?
Yeah, I can't break concentration. Look back in book.
It's fine. You can talk. It's you need to spend time with the thing.
You've never, Ante, have never really, you've never attuned to anything before.
I've seen it done. Certainly.
You've seen it done, but you're just basically kind of hoping you're doing it right.
Yeah, I'm just like
So what
holding
is
it, like flipping around my hands, just like really studying the piece.
So what does this do for him?
Well, if the stone, I guess, chooses him, so to say, he kind of gains an understanding of the stone, and it can do what it's going to do to him. They kind of have a empathic link, so to say.
I think I understand.
I'm sorry.
You know, just like me with my crossbow here.
No, I understand, like, linking and such. It's kind of, you know. I'm gonna kind of, like, glance outside to see if there was an additional, like, if there's still, like, was a crowd outside from the circus act. And if they're gone, I'm just gonna probably be like, well, glad that's at least done with. I say referring to that circus act thing.
Sorry, I'm just trying to read this one passage. Hey, can you pass me that book over on the shelf over there? No, not that one. No, yeah, that one.
Here.
There we go. I'm just thumbing through book. Does anything spark my eye?
Yeah.
God? Besides the
No.
cats meowing in the background demanding food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it almost
Yeah.
break time?
Yeah, we can take a break. I'm gonna keep doing this with
Break
Noah.
time.
Yeah, can I keep going?
Yep, you keep going.
What color is it now? I have a
Okay, I'm
mirror.
gonna type it.
What do I need to
hang on,
roll?
what do I
I'll
know?
go through all of them if I have to.
No, we're gonna keep going until you get it. This time it is purple.
Purple? Okay,
Nice,
so
nice.
6 is purple. Alright, again.
Or orange.
Again.
That one was like a turquoise.
Close enough.
Again.
Yellow.
Damn it.
There, now it's green.
It's back to green.
It's back to green.
My original hair color.
Your original hair color.
Alright, I'm not shaving my head. We're
Every time you
done
shave
here.
your
How long did that
head.
take me?
At least an hour.
Fair.
The basin is just covered with multicolored
There-
clown vomit
There's
hair.
just a rainbow underneath my stool.
Everyone just hears stomping constantly. It's like, stomp, stop.
Oh yeah, every time he failed, there was a stomp.
Tavern's like, oh, they're going at it.
There might be a silent damn it every once in a while. Make it a little louder over time.
How
But
many
not
tubes are you gonna
much.
roll? God.
I rolled 3 2s in a row.
I know. Yep.
And then I
One.
got purple, orange, turquoise,
I was debating
yellow.
between red or turquoise, but I figured I'm like, oh, he might keep turquoise. I'll go
Honestly,
turquoise and see
if
he
you
would
just
get it.
if you told me 2 through 6 was different colors and 1 was now you're bald, I would have been fine.
No,
I would have been
I was-
okay with it, but
No, I wasn't gonna have you being bald.
I was ready for those consequences. But I was not keeping the colored hair.
You should try it sometime.
Oh no, it doesn't care. Sticks wasn't keeping it. And
Actually,
I was...
colored hair is so much maintenance.
I know, right?
I figured that sticks his natural hair color.
Hey, Jordan sent you a whisper.
I saw it.
I had blue hair for the longest time, and my pillow was just had this slight hue cloud on it. It was kind of gross, to be honest.
Yep. Happens.
God damn, cat! I can hear you all the way across here.
While Kaylin's doing dishes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I hear that.
Hey, no.
Actually, that's not me.
Oh.
That's
probably
the
Isaac
cat
washing
food
out the
container.
food spoon.
Jesus.
Look, they'll starve your cats. Damn.
Nah, he's
They
just
are on
very
a
food
diet.
motivated.
Not me, the veterinarian.
Water
I'm
Actually,
trying
back.
to break into that habit, but it's a slow process.
yeah, I have to clean shit
Torque was just doing general perusing of the books within our study
Okay.
to see if I can find pictures or known descriptors of what the stone looks like, or just anything about it.
Yeah, this library will kind of just give you basic information. The book doesn't really give you any more information that you haven't already heard. Kind of gives you a history of the stone. Saying that it was once an aboleth that was transformed into the stone. And basically, what it looks like, and the rumors that it has, it knows the location of a giant hoard of coin.
Does the description in the book match the entity in our possession?
It matches identically to what you have.
Okay. Then yeah, that's all I've been doing while kind of keeping an eye on Anthony while he's
Still doing.
doing his.
Yeah, the attunement time is over. What are you doing, Anthony?
What? I assume I get all the information from it. At least that's on this. Or do I not?
Well, you attune to it, but nothing really feels any different. Like you never attuned to anything before, so you don't know if anything's supposed to feel different or what's going on. But after the hour, it's like doesn't seem like anything's really changed knowledge-wise or anything.
I just look up from the stone and, like, still don't know how to use it.
So, what does this mean when it comes referring to the attunement?
In
like asking
the book,
character.
in the book that Torque was reading, one thing that he would have learned in the book is that people who attune to the stone have a telepathic link and can talk to the entity telepathically.
I do relay said information to Anthony. I don't know how to quote unquote talk telepathically. At least I don't think I would know.
I just think in my head say, "Are you there, Galar?"
You don't hear anything.
Well, what are you gonna ask it?
I don't know.
I kind of like bite my lip in anticipation of what might happen.
Out loud, I'm gonna say.
Skip math.
I'm gonna say, where is the Vault of Dragons?
Don't hear anything.
I just set it down on the desk and say, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or...
Just asking, does the stone, like the eyes, are they moving or are they like closed or what?
They're just stationary. This looks like a solid rock with the shapes and that kind of stuff.
Wonder if there's some sort of activation phrase or something like that. Torque, did you see anything like that? About how the stone worked?
Just basic history and, well, if you attuned it properly in an actual stone, you should have a telepathic link with Galore or whoever the entity is.
So, if he's attuned to it, what does that mean about,
Well, he only studied the stone. We don't know if the stone's legit.
well, if he actually managed to do it. And also, I think we do know that's legit because the find the thingy pinged it.
At least showed us where a stone like the Stone of Glory was. Oftentimes a similar object can go up as well.
But if this is real and you manage to attune to it, what does this mean by the current Open Lord? Does that mean she's not going to be able to use it?
I would have to, assuming I even attune to it, I would have to break that attunement somehow. I don't know if that's by sheer force of will, or maybe if she just attuned to it, she would break my connection with it, or... I don't think I have a connection with the thing.
Well, maybe we should just kind of sleep on it.
Where is the safest place to keep this thing?
I kind of make a half-hearted gesture to the bag of holding.
Yeah, I suppose. At least that way no one will be able to locate it.
Yeah, I guess night's rest is in order. You want to take rounds, so someone's always got eyes on it.
Actually, not a bad idea.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, everyone can take like a 1 or 2 hour spin. We should all still have enough time in us to get a long rest in. Collectively,
Try
at least.
try to keep it in the bag.
Yeah. Who wants first round?
I'm fine with doing the first round. Oh, well, I'll let her do it.
Alright. I hand the messenger bag of holding to Andias.
Okay. I guess we'll do it this way.
Before I leave, I tell Andias, if you start hearing strange voices, wake me up and let me know.
Did y'all hear that?
No.
No, they did not.
All right.
Okay. We're gonna do it this way. Well, let's go in the order. We're only gonna need 4 watches.
I will
is it
take
4?
one of them.
I'll take one.
I can join in on it.
I'll take the last one.
Yeah, we already got 4 before you. Snooze, you lose.
Well, he can do it with somebody if he wanted to.
Or if it's already handled, I'm just gonna go to bed. Fine.
I guess Torque's gonna take the full sleep. Okay. And Dice, is there anything you want to do for during your watch? First, go ahead and give me a new perception during this watch.
During my watch, I just kind of want to like stare back into like its beady eyes, right? What happens if I poke at one of the eyes?
You take it out of the
Did
bag?
you immediately take it out of the
poke at
bag?
the eye.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I don't know.
I'm gonna put it back.
Y'all are asleep. Y'all don't know she's doing this.
Yeah,
Fully
fuck you.
trust and dice.
You poke the eye, and it feels like a smooth stone. Like nothing really happens.
Okay. I'm gonna put it back. And with my 7 perception.
Okay. Go through your watch. Nothing of interest seems to have happened. Who you waking up for the next watch?
I think it's next.
Who? Naz?
Anthony?
Anthony? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you get woken up to Andias.
Strange voices already?
Ooh, you had a centaur in your bed.
No, but it is time for a new shift.
Alright.
Unless you wanted to do it last.
I don't think it matters.
Alright.
Everything you want to do during your watch, Anthony?
I immediately take the stone out of the bag.
Everyone's gonna be doing that. Okay.
I can't make good decisions all the time, okay? I'm
Facts.
I'm gonna keep trying to like talk to the stone, see if there's like some sort of activation button, or I'm just gonna like keep asking just like random questions and just trying to figure out how to make this thing work.
Okay. Give me a perception, but it's gonna be with disadvantage because you're really focusing on the stone trying to talk to it.
I'm not like really paying attention to anything outside of. Okay, 13.
Yeah. It's still 13, not
Yeah.
bad. Okay. Throughout the night, you're trying to communicate with the stone. You never get a response out of it. And nothing of interest happens. So, because you're so tired, you thought you saw one of the eyes blink, but then you're like, oh, never mind.
Kind of frustrated. Put it back in the bag, and I'll go. I don't know who said they were going to take watch.
I did.
And Naz. Yeah, I'll go get Naz.
Okay.
Here you go. Hand off the satchel to you.
Thanks.
What would Naz like to do during the watch? Also perception. We
Perception.
want to do first. It all depends if you're gonna get advantage or if you're gonna get disadvantage or not.
I'm actually just gonna be having a thing right next to me. I'm just gonna be sitting there. Just
Okay.
How
Just be a straight roll
responsible.
then.
I am
Yeah.
responsible.
Not gonna be pulling the stone out of the bag. Okay, 16. Okay. Yeah, nothing happens throughout the night.
And that's it.
Okay. And who's up last?
It sticks.
My turn.
Here you go.
Find a place to sit. And I
What?
sit on the bag.
You sit on the bag. Okay. Anything you would like to do during your watch, or are you just gonna do your watch?
When he sits on it, does it feel like there's stuff in it from like the outside, or is it just like lay flat?
It just lays flat.
Interesting. Okay.
Periodically check my hair with the hand mirror.
Okay. Just give me a perception. I don't know if I want to get disadvantage to really focus on your hair, but
It also takes but a second.
yeah, you keep like going back to it. But I was good at a straight roll. Every like 10 minutes, so you just look back at your hair and be like, okay, still green. Okay. Something of interest happens. And then
Does
you
my
all
hair
had your...
stay green?
It's still green.
Nice.
By that time, I wake up from my sleep and I go back out.
Well, it's morning time now, so
Yeah.
go ahead and refill your hit points. Keep points. Hit points. Keep points.
I
All that good
reclaim my
stuff.
satchel.
It's underneath Stick's ass. Have fun with that.
I get off of satchel.
Thank you.
Goliath booty.
It's got like a butt imprint on your satchel.
I look through the bag just to make sure everything's still in there.
Yep, everything's still in there.
Hopefully the nimble right head wasn't crushed.
Oh yeah, y'all kept that thing, didn't y'all?
Mm-hmm.
I assume I would have taken it out. That'd be uncomfortable.
I mean, when you set on it, it still lays flat, so it's in a void. So.
Oh, it was in the bag. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Anything interesting last night?
Nope.
No.
Still can't figure out what I'm doing wrong.
What do you mean doing wrong? What do you mean what you're doing wrong?
I mean, I haven't tried anything with it yet.
Attune to it. I don't know if it has to. Some items have special requirements, like you have to be cleric or maybe even a spellcaster. So
let me give it a whack.
It'd take you an hour to attune to it.
It's not.
Yeah, you
not
guys
without
can get breakfast and
risk.
I'll do my thing.
I'll get breakfast with 2 of us. I'll come back up here.
Yeah, you go downstairs, and of course everybody's getting things prepped. It's gonna take a little bit because they gotta get everything all heated up and prepped and get going. So it'll probably take about half an hour before you actually get your breakfast.
That's fine. Once it's ready, I'll be a serving and a half upstairs.
Okay.
I spend the time attuning and studying the stone.
Okay. So you still have half an hour by the time they come up with food.
Well, I'm still kind of.
Yeah. We can skip through this if you want, unless anyone else wants to do anything in particular.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm good.
Just get my daily meditation in.
Okay. You're doing your meditation. Give me a D20, Naz. Or not D20. Sorry. Give me a Constitution saving throws.
It was a wisdom last time.
Was it wisdom? I can't remember what it was. I remember it was Constitution or wisdom. Yeah, it is wisdom. You're right. It is wisdom. Wisdom saving throw. Or a wisdom check. Okay. You don't hear anything this time when you're meditating.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Hour passes.
My character attempts to make a couple of the similar telepathic messages that Anthony made the previous night.
Okay. You start trying to telepathically communicate to the stone. And like what Anthony said, don't hear anything back.
What? Yeah.
Anything?
It's nothing. Is it
Are we all
possible
going to
it's
pass
fake?
around? Are we all going to pass around the stone?
I mean, can, but with 2 of us, I'm starting to get suspicious. I mean, our best option is to get it identified.
Where y'all
Just-
located right now?
I think we're
Upstairs, I
upstairs,
assume.
probably in the study, would be my guess.
Okay. Everyone give me a perception real quick.
Is that everyone?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone. Okay.
But if we get identified, we're just exposing ourselves
Oh.
and others to more risk.
Oh my god!
He wins.
Barely. Man, we rolled pretty
There's
good.
my wasted nat 20.
No, I don't know.
Okay,
This might be really
um,
important.
It could be. So, and Dias and Pork especially, and Anthony, in the study when you are talking, y'all hear something. Sounds like snoring. Coming from above y'all.
I look up.
In the rafters up there,
Likewise.
kind of like on like one of the support beams, like there's kind of an angle. You see someone. You see like the silhouette of somebody up there sleeping.
Why the fuck is he here?
Within that 20, Torque can tell that the person looks extremely familiar.
You didn't have to tell us that. Despite everything, I still don't
Take one
want
of
to
the
hurt him,
copper
but
pieces. I take a copper piece out of my bag and flick it at him.
Give me a improvised weapon.
How do I
Attack.
do that?
If I shoot Naz, so Naz can throw a bolt at him. Just kidding.
No, seriously.
What is it for improvised weapon? It's
It'd probably
strength.
be just a straight strength roll because you're not proficient with improvised weapons. Strength or dex, depending
Yeah,
I
on.
wouldn't it? It's a ranged weapon in my theory, or my eyes, so wouldn't it
You're
be
still
just based
throwing
off
it,
my
so I don't know.
raw
It's up to Jordan.
dex?
It's improvised, so I'm gonna do it the improvised way. So give me a strength check. Because you're chucking it, not shooting it. So
So roll it with the.
Strength
Just roll
Just
strength.
click, just click
yeah,
on your
just click on
strength.
strength. Yeah.
Like the stat. Oh, hey.
Yeah, those double nets.
Ting, ting,
Yeah.
ting.
You try to throw it, but you look at the coin, and like the kinder part of you just pockets it before you actually throw it, and then you just throw nothing.
That's good. I'm just gonna like clamber up a bookshelf and get into the rafters myself.
Okay, give me.
I have a climb speed
As you're climbing. Okay.
'cause I'm a thief.
Yeah. Don't you still gotta make a check for
I
that?
have
though, because
I
you
have
are
second story work.
climbing athletics or.
When you choose this archetype at 3rd level, you gain the ability to climb faster than normal. Climbing no longer requires extra movement. And I guess you can make me do a check, but in addition, when you make a running jump, the distance you cover increases by the number of feet equal to your dexterity modifier. Climb and jump
I won't
rope
make
it.
you make a check. Yeah, I won't make you make a check then, since you have all that goody goodies. It would not defeat the purpose. Yeah, so you climb up there. He's still up there sleeping.
Mm-hmm. I really want to push him off,
Well,
but I don't know if Antony is that mean.
while
Come
they're doing
on.
that, I want to snatch the stone and try to attune to it.
It's gonna take you an hour.
Doesn't mean she'll finish attuning to it.
But we're passing it
Um,
around.
What if this fucker somehow attuned to the stone? And that's why we can't do it. No, I'll be... Does he have a hood or something?
He has like his cloak, and it's kind of like covering his eyes, but just his eyes. He's kind of like using it as like a, like sort of like snugging it in a way, like a makeshift blanket.
Is he on his stomach or his back in the rafters?
He's on his back.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if Anthony is that mean. I was thinking about stabbing.
You threw a dagger at him when you first saw him.
But like this is just like rude. Like I was thinking about stabbing my dagger through the cloak of his hood and pushing him off.
Rude.
I know. I'm not gonna do that. I just lean over him and just say, "Wake up, wake up," and I just like pat the side of his face.
As you hit him or you like try and wake him up, he like startles awake. It's like ah! He falls off, and he lands face first into the ground.
Just pop down.
And he's just sitting there like going this.
The fuck? What are you doing?
I should be asking you the same thing. I'm napping.
It's gonna cost you 25 gold pieces.
Well, I already had my nap, so good luck getting that from me.
Yeah, that's fine. I already got what I wanted.
I didn't ask for a wake-up call.
No. That one's on the house. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I think we all know what the answer is going to be.
I
Entertainment,
live
they say
here.
with an eye roll.
No, what I'm doing here is sleeping. Or it was.
Were.
He kind of gets up and he looks at Indias staring at this stone as he attempts to attune to it. And as he sees that, he just kind of starts chuckling to himself.
Yeah. What are we doing wrong?
You're not doing anything wrong.
Okay.
And why is it funny? Missing something here.
Is this the real stone where we set on a goose chase?
Ah, some people know how to ask the right questions. He just gets up, like kind of ignoring the fact that he fell. Like he was acting like he was like out of breath, but then he kind of just gets up like he's actually not. Like he's kind of just putting on a stage. And he just walks up to Indias and just snatches the stone out of her hand.
I immediately draw my crossbow.
And then
Ready in action.
He goes, "Do you know what happens to the Stone of Galore if it was broken?"
Are you gonna break it?
It's really
Out of
hard to
character
break
if I
magical
was-
items.
Torque would know from reading the book that if the Stone of Galore was destroyed, that the aboleth that was turned into it would be released, but there would be a chance that the aboleth would go kind of berserk and would attack nearby people.
Yes. I know what would happen to the... If it was broken. What's your point?
Are you saying
He
that you know
snaps
how
the Stone of Galore in his hands.
I'm
Can't
sorry,
wait
did
to
you
see
say
an
snap?
aboleth pop out.
Yeah. He snaps the stone in his hands, but nothing happens.
It's not real, is it?
And he kind of just tosses the two pieces behind him. That it is not.
Huh?
This just makes me feel like that individual we met in the alleyway was not the true current Open Lord.
It looked like it.
But ask yourself this. Why would an imposter ask for a fate?
To give them a head start to look in their path so we don't go down that path. Or maybe this Fenris guy is actually important and they have him elsewhere.
It confuses why Fenris
I guess
would
you're-
have the stone anyway. But maybe it was
we
the
don't even know who
actual.
this guy is.
Maybe it was the actual Open Lord, and she doesn't trust us. We're getting too close. That would make a lot more sense.
Well, I hate to say it, but I think our best bet is to at least go to this theater and meet up with this quote-unquote Lady Silverhand and report what we have found, but kind of keep our guard up
We still need to find
and see where this
Fenris.
takes us.
The man just kind of just starts walking towards the door, like as he's just seeing himself out.
Any parting wisdom?
Keep entertaining as he walks out the door.
Well, that solves that
when
problem.
he shuts the door, I just say, "It's infuriating how helpful he is."
And I still want to know what he meant by his one-liner yesterday, because he was kind of looking at me rather intently, like I was supposed to know something.
Well, do you?
It's probably something to do with your family. It doesn't look related, but you know, yes. Looks like a drone now, but he was human in the sewers. Could be actually Kinder.
Are you all kinders act like that?
Well, there was that one elder in the village. He was always a sarcastic pain in the ass. But he got too sarcastic and, well, we'll just say he got lost in the woods one time with a small band of elves.
The door pops back open, like just barely, and you see his head pop in. And he just kind of goes, "If you ever need me, just holler. I'll know when you need me." And he closes the door again. His like serious demeanor kind of went away and went back to the chipper self that he normally is.
Well,
I mean, look, I think you're right. I think we do need to go to the theater and fuck with maybe the real Open Lord, maybe they're an imposter. I don't know, but
their vassal, whatever it could be there. Well, you know the city, so lead the way.
is it in my notes where we need to meet? I have no idea.
In the docks.
Just some theater in the dogs is all I
It's
have.
in
written.
the
Seven
dock
Mass
ward.
Theater. Yeah, I know where that is.
That's what I have written.
Let's go.
I forgot to take notes the whole time.
I hate when it doesn't actually like give me like what street it's on. It just tells me that it's in the dock ward. So go back. Yeah. Let's get the back in town.
While we're transiting, my character is really intent on, well, super suspicious. So I would say they have a very keen eye.
I will look around more once we get close to the dock ward.
I don't even see y'all's horse. Where the fuck are you?
Down here.
Way the hell over there. Okay. Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
About now I start being careful, looking out for people who might be looking us strange and stuff.
Yeah. Not labeled on the map neither where the fucking thing is.
I assume it would be like somewhere like actually close to the docks. One of these like larger buildings.
Go somewhere and then I'll be like, okay, you're there.
Go over here to this big one.
That would probably be like that right there. Probably be like rental,
probably a
that kind of stuff
warehouse.
for boats and that kind of stuff. Yeah, something like that. We'll say somewhere like around here is where the theater is.
Cool.
Where is that map? Ah, there it is. Okay.
And I should not be hurt.
I don't think Anai's ever.
She blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after the night watch, we should have all had enough for a.
Oh.
You did take damage from it.
Yeah, I should not have been at 16 health.
Yeah. Make sure your spell slots are back and stuff too.
They are.
Okay, where y'all at? There. Okay. Y'all walk into the lobby. It's a very lush lobby. It's decorated with red carpets and ornate wallpaper. You see several painted wooden mannequins dressed in fancy costumes. Each one that obviously represents a character from a famous play. Over here and over here, see a sign that basically says tickets. It's a ticket booth.
Is it supposed to be dark in here?
The theater should have the lighting. I think should be set properly.
Okay, cool.
So like you still see, right? It's just dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like there's like a light radius.
Yeah, it's supposed to be dark because of the theater. There's a play going on, so.
I mean, I guess we don't know where in here we're supposed to meet her.
I have no clue.
At the front here, these are not doors. These are little windows and stuff. Like buy ticket. There is somebody behind each of those. Inside each of the ticket booths.
Is there any sort of like
Does that
guard
sound like an entertaining play?
presence?
You don't see any guards?
Torque's question's way more important than mine.
What was your question?
Does the play sound entertaining?
It actually says what play is good. It you hear you hear voices going on in the theater. It's kind of far away. You kind of tell what's going on. You don't know what play is
Surely
being
it's advertised.
performed right now. Surely it is. But they'll have like multiple plays throughout the day, so you probably wouldn't know which one it is. You probably ask the ticket lady.
Probably.
It's Cats.
Oh
It's
god.
not Cats. There is an actual play playing right now.
Yeah, I know it's Cats.
Not Cats.
Well, I go up to the ticket counter. What you got playing in there, and what's the ticket cost?
Well, the play has already started. It's like halfway through, so I don't know if you'll much enjoyment out of it. But right now, Saphira's Booty is playing.
My favorite.
It's a romance. It's a romantic comedy about a blue-haired madam named Saphira who runs a thieves guild out of the fest hall when a charming sea captain arrives with a hold full of booty from a faraway land.
I look back at Anthony. You should bring Fala here.
As long as there's plenty of wine. We are on a mission as much as
it's kind of a private. I can't really sell y'all tickets. It's kind of a private party right now. Higher status inside.
We were kind of expected here.
Names?
Give our names?
Yeah.
We really need a group name.
Need to make sure that you're not lying to me.
I'm Anthony Burgess.
Charlie Flywheel?
Naz. No last name.
No surname.
No, I think given.
Dicks.
And the Horse Lady?
How many centaurs do you see in Waterdeep?
They don't give you races, just names.
Zendias.
You
Are
are.
not giving your name?
I honestly, it kind of like I heard everything, but it went out the other year, quite literally.
We're giving our names to.
It's fine. I already gave her your
We're
name.
looking for the.
Wizard.
Well, you are all on the list of people to be expected. If you'll just go down, go up these stairs here. It'll lead right into the theater seating area. This is the way to the top floor section, mostly for VIPs or high spenders.
I appreciate the information.
No problem. Please enjoy the rest of the show.
Will do.
Oink.
Stack, stack, stack.
Tack. You can just keep going down that way.
No.
Just follow the. It just goes.
Well,
it just goes
I
down.
don't.
and
I don't
around,
have
so-
light, so I can't see anything. Six has light.
Yeah,
I'm coming.
you will whenever you
I'm
get
on
in
my
there.
way.
So.
I'm trying to move too, and the other one doesn't have light. Ta-da!
Okay, so y'all should be able to start seeing while you're in there now. You
Just
look
walk in
around.
with a torch.
You look around. You see
I am the torch.
you see a couple of people around. But most of them are like stagehands. If anything, you only see one person sitting watching this play go on. and that's this person sitting dead center row. And he turns around and sees y'all, and he starts waving towards y'all.
Does he look familiar?
I was gonna make you do a check, but just for time's sake, he doesn't look familiar.
Okay.
Well, he's waving at us, so we have our suspicions. That the Open Lord wasn't real.
I'm a little confused.
I kind of make my way over.
It's okay. Just don't attack anyone unless they attack us.
I kind of plunk myself down right. Yeah.
Ooh, intrigue.
Good job, Six.
Thanks.
Just sitting in Naz's lap.
I've had my dad literally sit on top of me one time when he wanted to show off a shirt to Binks.
Weird. Anyways, as you approach this guy, he takes his hat off and gives like a little bow. He goes, "I've been expecting y'all."
You're not who we were expecting.
No. The name is Ronquan Mystere. I am the I am a
Oh,
member
fucking
of
butcher
the
the spelling
Lord's
of his name.
Alliance. I'll give it here in a minute. I am a member of the Lord's Alliance, who answers directly to Laryl Silverhand. Fortunately, she could not make it today due to business. Being the Open Lord, she's kind of a busy person. She was here yesterday, and she did wait for y'all, but y'all didn't show up yesterday, so she asked me to come here today in her stead to to try and wait up on y'all. In the case that y'all managed to succeed in y'all's mission. She had high hopes that y'all would succeed, so.
Well, I guess she wasn't really that crazy about seeing us succeed if she couldn't be here today.
Like I said, she's the Open Lord. She has a lot of business to attend to. She didn't have unlimited free time, so.
Is he lying?
I mean, you can give me an.
I would like to do one as well.
Okay.
You walk into the room. Insight!
No, this was not a.
Oh.
Hey.
This was not a walk.
Hey.
What's with all the natural ones?
I gave him
20s?
time to talk.
Back to back.
Jesus.
Hey, my name is Insight.
Yeah. Not even. He seems to be genuine what he's saying.
Okay. I gave him time to talk, and he was saying a lot of fishy things. So.
And a lot of claims.
You want the good news or the not so good news about the situation?
I guess the good news first.
Good news is we were able to get down there and take care of the cluster of Denzians in this lair.
And we found the stone.
That's good. I figured you
Bad
wouldn't be
news
here
is-
otherwise.
Stone isn't real.
I see.
I'll just hold out the stone that's broken in half. Usually it's pretty hard to break magical items.
Yeah. I heard rumors about what would happen if you would break this particular item. Can't say I know a whole lot about this item, but I know the rumors at least.
I know as much as the books have been telling me about it.
I just know from stories or what the Lady Silverhand has thought was necessary of me to know. But, my friends, don't be discouraged. The wind is blowing in our direction. Because actually, I have learned that Fenris Stormcastle was arrested by the City Watch for theft and was taken to the courthouse in the castle ward to face judgment of a magister. No doubt he hid the stone before his capture. So I recommend you go and speak to him as soon as you can. Although you'll need to devise some sort of ruse to get close to Fenris. I do urge against violence, or you might find yourself locked up beside him.
Why would we need a ruse to get to talk to him? Can't we just get permission
because somebody
from
who is to face judgment of a magister is someone who is in deep, deep shit.
Can we not
and
get permission
they
from the Open
don't-
Lord to talk to a prisoner?
I mean, you could if she wasn't busy. Like saying she is not. Like it's just why she can't be here. She's got her job to do. Plus, if having the Open Lord as a voucher would kind of be suspicious of somebody of that criminal nature.
I mean, she said herself that she wants to give this so-called treasure back to the community.
And
What would the common person say if she's putting this off just for something that could be seen as petty?
recovering embezzled funds
well, you have to realize
recovering embezzled funds of the city seems like right up the Open Lord's alley. It's almost part of her job description.
Yeah, but she's a more kind soul. But the
Yeah.
thing is,
Can't imagine something
yeah.
more kind than recovering taxpayer dollars. Dragons, in this case.
It'd just be politically unwise for the Open Lord to be seen negotiating with a man who has committed heinous crimes against the city.
That's why she
Well,
would
she's
give
not. She'd be sending us.
Either way, he's saying we can't talk to her.
We don't need to talk to the Open Lord. We just need permission to get past the guards so we're not doing something illegal.
You also have to realize that I don't have all information. I just answer for her, but I'm only able to give information that bestowed upon me.
So, are you suggesting that we sneak into the prison to talk to Fenris?
You could do that, or try talking to the jailers, talking to the warden, see what can be done, or sneak in.
Under a guise.
That could.
What could possibly go wrong?
I can think of a few things.
That was sarcasm.
I'm gonna pretend I knew that was sarcasm.
Well,
Probably not that well though.
Oh, you didn't know? Character-wise?
I'm not sure.
I'm really curious on how all of you take sticks.
You're very deadpan, so it does throw me for a loop, to be realistic.
Yeah,
That's
Six
the
is a
fun
very
part.
blunt person, so it's kind of hard to distinguish if he's being sarcastic or not, because it all sounds the same.
if there's anything you can do to help us in this endeavor, it would be greatly appreciated.
The only thing I can do is just give you info or ideas.
I would prefer ones that
You
aren't
can try.
illegal.
You can
But
try. Well, this is kind of illegal if you think about it, but kind of overlooked a lot of times. But you can try bribing the warden.
Anthony just like puts his
head in his hand and like shakes his head.
Money talks.
It looks like we're on our own for this one
Maybe-
too.
Well, here's a question. Here's a change of pace. What could be done if we got in trouble? I mean, can't the open lord help us then?
It again would be suspicious because Fenris has done heinous crimes against the
Okay,
city.
okay, I
So
get it.
yeah, the open lord helping somebody trying to potentially, from what probably the guards would think, you break that person out would be, suspicious and hard to explain. And she has enough problems to deal with as it is.
Well, then it's probably in our best interest to try and be political about this, and let's go pay the warden or the bailiff a visit and see what we can do.
Let's
Would
come up with a
you
plan
would
first.
you be able to give us some coin to, in your own words, bribe the jailer?
Well, I don't know how much you plan on bribing jailer with.
I doubt more
I'm
than
not particularly rich, but I'm not poor.
I doubt it would cost more than 50 gold pieces.
Very well. He'll toss you a small little satchel that contains 50 gold pieces.
Wow, all these satchels and very convenient denominations. Thank you.
Yeah, his belts are just lined with, oh, here's a satchel with like 10 gold pieces, here's 15. I just hold back.
Well, let's go check this
Oh.
place out.
Appreciate the help. Alright, let's do something illegal.
Yeah. Illegal thing.
Alright,
Okay.
Can you type his name, please?
I sure can, because it is weird.
You didn't even try
Wait, so
typing it.
you mean to tell?
I love how he's like the open lord's like kind of like handler, and he's just like, yeah, just go bribe the guards. Do this super illegal thing.
I misspelled
For
it
us.
wrong. I misspelled wrong Quan.
How dare you?
G. There's a G before the Q.
G before the
Because that makes sense.
Yeah, wrong Quan.
Was he human?
It's wrong Quan. He is human.
Okay.
What's your name? Oh, cat's walking on keyboard. I spelled his
Next.
last name correct though.
Well, let's go pay this.
Alright.
He's
location
definitely
visit.
Asian.
I think we should probably come up with a plan first.
If what, the jailer doesn't accept 50 gold
Money
pieces?
talks.
If he doesn't do that, then we're almost
Hmm.
shit out of luck unless one of you can essentially turn invisible. Sneak in there.
Unfortunately not.
I'm decent at being quiet, but I don't know, I don't have high hopes of doing that. If I get caught, it's already pretty high risk as it is, and
That's actually what I wanted to ask. So this is a magistrate, you say. I say kind of like air quotes, like
well, that's
whatever
what-
that is.
Magistrate.
Yeah,
Um,
like he sounds important.
a
essentially like hand out judgment. You do something wrong, the guards take you in, and then you face a magister. You receive your sentence.
yeah. And if you have to see a magistrate, then it's generally never. Like for petty theft and that kind of stuff, you wouldn't see one for that. But for the kind of crimes that Fenris has done, it's very appropriate.
And while this is
Do you
going
think he's
on,
going
my-
to die?
It's possible. It all depends on the judgment. I can't say for sure. Either die or, long imprisonment to life. Crimes against the city is generally a death sentence, but
While this is going on, my character is just kind of glancing over the vicinity to see if there's anything suspicious going on. Just, watching my 6.
it seems like a play is going on.
That's a nice 6.
Yes, Styx is sitting there watching the play, and it's actually kind of beautiful. It's very romantic.
Styx is crying.
Styx lets a singular tear drop down his face.
But otherwise, no emotion shows.
Yeah, it's like a blank face with one alone
stony
tear.
face with one tear.
So
Exactly.
beautiful.
Okay. Well, I want to make the plan away from Mystere, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, let's.
Ronquan Mystere.
Ron Swanson.
Sure.
He'll tip his hat at you, and then he'll sit back down to continue watching the play.
Yeah. Tips Fedora.
It's like, as you can see on the picture, it's like a long, like a Zorro hat.
Okay, so best case scenario, one of you all has a silver tongue, and we just talk our way past the jailer, and we get to talk to Fenris, and he tells us where the stone is. Worst case is we attempt to bribe the jailer, and we immediately get arrested.
I don't know if the DM's gonna be okay with this, but I want to say this. So I'm gonna speak as an ass. So this might not be where it might be done here, but it wouldn't always be unusual for somebody who has been imprisoned and they stand accused of a crime to kind of get sort of like, how would we put it? I wouldn't really say a blessing, because we don't really do blessings, but
Religious
a blessing.
guidance.
Guidance? Yeah, that could probably be it.
Representation?
I know I don't, not really representation, but just more of like, to speak in real terms, like a chaplain.
Okay.
You're going that route.
But,
I thought you were going more a lawyer route. He hasn't received his judgment yet.
if anyone was to go lawyer, I think it would be you, Anthony.
Anthony does not. He does not have charisma.
I think Styx would make a solid lawyer.
It's 0 across the board for all charisma stats for him.
Hey, I got a 1, a +1. It's all on me, baby. Let's go.
He knows a lot. He's
the only problem is obviously my kind of people aren't really that well known around here. I mean, there are some out in like the mountains, but we don't really talk too much. But besides that, I mean, it would be kind of weird if he was to get some kind of guidance from a monk of Fashion Fae, but maybe it could work. I kind of like uselessly raising my hands like, maybe.
What if you pretended to be a monk of something else? Something a little more common and accepted here.
Like don the clothing of one here and...
I mean, we're already talking about things that would get us in prison for life. So, what's one more thing?
Maybe. I mean, we would actually provide guidance, but like, you know, this is so far away. And I was kind of hoping that I could have at least a little bit of plausible deniability, but at the same time, dressing up as a more local individual could possibly work. The only problem is that we would obviously have to get clothes.
Well,
I kind of look
that
at Sticks,
is an idea.
and I look at Sticks, and I kind of recall the smote you have dealt, and go, what about
Smitten.
you? When it comes to, well, you seem to have some kind of proficiency in what I guess would be said as holy.
Well, kind of. I'm not really sure on how it works. But I can do some things. That one was very particular.
All we need to do is convince the jailer to let us talk to Fenris. Ideally alone, but not a great chance of that happening.
Well, I'm not a bad talker myself. But people tend to think I'm dumb. So it might not be in our favor without time.
Maybe. No offense, but I might be a little bit better at the talking department.
I would like to save as much
Maybe
of this
so.
as we can, but don't be afraid to spend it all, and I'll just give Naz the 50 gold pieces.
Sweet.
Money.
I'm gonna buy it all on animal feed and feed the goats. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We just need to get past the jailer. Other than that, we can, threaten Fenris or promise to get him out, as long as he tells us where he hid the thing. I'm not opposed to lying to the man.
I feel like there's just a way of, like, being able to see what he might be thinking from, like, remotely.
I just look to Undias and Torque. Any ideas?
Nothing coming to mind, but this whole situation about a religious mentoring seems like it would work. Or have a high percentage.
Or talking, even just, like, talking to them remotely.
Maybe one of us can be used as distraction for the jailer, and the rest can sit through.
You're gonna have to use your big girl voice. We can't hear you.
Maybe one of us can be a distraction for the jailer while the rest of us slip through.
Are you suggesting that one of us gets arrested on purpose?
I am simply suggesting that one of us continuously talks to the guard, distracting them enough for the rest to go in.
I think it might work a little better the other way around. Just one person sneaks in. In my experience, a single person moves a little quieter than a whole group.
Just a bit. Just not Sticks. He's kind of loud.
That's fair.
Well,
No
Styx
offense,
is...
buddy, but your armor's kind of clankety.
It's not my strength.
Styx is... You are very good at occupying people's attention.
So long as they give me the time.
Okay, so let's... I think we should go with Naz's idea first. And if they're not having it, we can start pulling out coin and distracting them otherwise.
Sounds good
Sure
to
may.
me.
We should sneak in probably as a last resort because that carries just about as much risk as we can really take, aside from trying to kill the jailer. I suppose it's
There's
another
only
option,
one
but
other thing I have as an option, but this doesn't feel right to me. We have a tavern. I just had an idea. What happens at taverns? Gossip, stories, people talk. What if the common folk were to find out that Lady Silverhand is postponing the return of this embezzled money?
huh.
That's an interesting thought.
Be a pretty hard sell. It'd be our word, a bunch of adventurers who came into owning a tavern against the open lord of Waterdeep.
They don't have to know that it came from us, though.
Was that also true?
When's the last time you've been able to track down a rumor to its source?
Good point.
If there's one thing I do know, is that people do tend to get riled up pretty easily, and people are going to believe what they want to believe.
She does have a very good reputation. It'd be really, really hard to pull off, and honestly, what are we trying to get out of it? It's an idea, certainly. I don't know if it's one that gets us where we want.
You make a good point.
Naz is going evil.
If we find out that
Stay tuned.
If we find out that
Naz
Silverhand does
villain-like.
have evil ulterior motives, then by all means. But right now,
I just felt a little miffed, I suppose, from the fact that this is something that she really wants, but just can't be bothered to help us in any way. Except
it's
thumbs up and a good luck.
not unusual for one power to avoid getting their hands dirty. Got the money, why not delegate?
I see that.
Alright, well, one thing at a time. Suppose we trick a jailer.
Maybe if we just ask, he'll say sure.
Or just join one of the local monasteries. Maybe they just might give it up for free.
Yeah, it'd be incredible if you could convert the jailer and get visitation. That'd be anyway. Let's head that direction. Where's the jail, Jordan?
It didn't really say. There's a spot here that says turn back court. I'm gonna say it's there.
Turn back. Turn back.
That's a fetlock court. I mean, it's not like a court, but I like this little alley right here.
You want us to move
I
slowly
thought
through
the
the city?
jail would have been at the castle.
Castle?
That's where royalty lives. Why would they keep criminals by the royalty?
I don't know.
Because castles have jails? I don't know.
No.
Well, they more have dungeons, actually.
Okay. As you approach this courthouse, you see two guards that are standing post outside. They're not like blocking the doorway or anything. They're just, standing guard.
Okay.
Going in.
I want to go in as if it's public property, I guess.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't stop you. Okay.
Jordan, how much longer are we gonna go?
We're about to be at the end, so
Okay, cool.
I just want to get to this last little bit. This area is where I wanted to get to.
Cool.
Okay.
I
Video.
pop a squat on the bench.
Gross.
You don't enter this courthouse. You see, we can't really see, but you see one guard there standing over here, another guard standing over here. There's a desk here, and then there's a clerk that's sitting behind the desk.
All
there.
these maps not being in daylight mode throws me off. No reason for the jail to be this dark.
Yeah, it's just how it's the light that they have set for these maps. So stick with it. I can change it if you want me to. It's really throwing you off that bad.
Just like I can barely see the guard.
I mean,
It's like
it's
the
just
edge of the vision. This daylight mode.
Let me see. Oh, there it is. Daylight mode. There you go. Better?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. Alright. As y'all walk in, the clerk looks up at y'all and was like, "Hi, how can I help you?"
Go, Nas, go.
Okay.
I gave you the
I
money.
forget everything. Just said anything.
No. Play. I think I should probably try playing Dumb Scholar first. Since I've been able to do that one before. So I'll walk up. I'll be as confident as possible.
Yeah, you're being very convincing right now.
Rude.
I'm more scared as a player, to be honest. And I'm gonna go. I'm actually going to try and be touristy, if that makes sense. Be like, ooh, wow, ooh, cool. And then I look.
Okay.
And then I look at the clerk, I suppose, and I go. So when was this place built?
What is your business? This is not a place, to be gawking around.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was public property.
It is, but unless you have business here, please don't disturb me. You can stand in the lobby as much as you want.
Shit.
Now, do you have business?
Yes, actually.
Then how can I help you?
I am here to see one of the prisoners.
Be one of the prisoners. Can I get a name?
Yes, his name is Fenris Stormcastle.
You say that name, she kind of raises an eyebrow and looks at you. You're here to see Fenris Stormcastle.
Oh, is that a problem?
Maybe, maybe not. That one is being handled by the Magister. You need the Magister's permission.
Okay. You are going to have to forgive me since I'm not really around from here. But is he not allowed to have any sort of like counseling or anything like that?
He is gonna have counseling. Depends on what you mean by counseling.
Well, as I understand, jail and prison and court and judgment, all those things are pretty stressful on the mind and soul. Unfortunately, a lot of people get very stressed out from it, and understandably so. Guilty or innocent, that's not for me to judge in this situation. But what is my business, I suppose, is I was requested to provide counsel for him.
Unfortunately, a prisoner of this status is not authorized to have visitation unless given permission by the Magister. If it was somebody of a pettier crime, then it wouldn't be that big of an issue. But someone of this magnitude, no. You would have to have the Magister's permission.
Fix is gonna walk up and say, "Can we speak to the Magister then?"
You have a written permission to see the Magister.
Gonna look at Naz.
That I did not receive, as it seems.
You don't have written permission to see the Magister. Then, fuck, where was it? Sorry, I lost my place. Yeah, if you don't have written permission to see the Magister, then the earliest time, no sooner no sooner time to see them will be at high sun on the following day. Kind of looks towards cigars, leans towards you. Now, if it's a little bit more urgent, I might be persuaded to bump you up the line.
Bump me up the line, I say, fake, like, confused.
A lot of people trying to see the Magister. They're very busy, so there is a line of people that you're having to wait. That's why I'm saying the earliest time without written permission to see them is tomorrow at high sun.
I poked the pouch in Nez's belt.
I kind of give like a somber look to this individual, and I very like, I guess almost like darkly say, so that's how it always goes around here. But I'll start to reach for my pouch.
She'll kind of lean in and will say what her price is, and she's basically saying that she wants 10 gold from you to bump you up the line.
I'll give 10 gold.
Which, believe it or not, is a lot of money.
Yeah, it was great that the dude gave us 50. Awesome.
Yeah. Well, y'all asked for 50, so.
Yeah.
And she'll ask you, what is your name?
Naz.
You see her kind of penciling in something on the notes. Like, looks like you're right at the top of the list. Please, go this way. She points towards these doors that are over here. And just wait in the waiting room, and the magister will be with you shortly.
Story of my fucking life. That's how KJ.
I figured.
And this is probably a good stopping point.
As soon as you get into the waiting room, and
Is it-
Styx just kind of went through the wall. That's fine.
Is it just Naz or is all of us?
I was gonna open. All of you go.
Okay, cool.
Twiddle the thumbs.
Twiddle the thumbs.
That shit right on the. No, I'm kidding.
You sit on Styx's lap.
Yeah, I don't think those guards are gonna want you to sit over there. Okay. Hey, it's a dice
look
to
out the
hang out in the
window.
back.
Yeah, benches aren't really their thing. That's far
Yeah.
I'm aware.
I wouldn't think so. Okay.
I hope
and yeah,
this plan works.
and this is where we're gonna end it.
Ooh, what's going on? What's going on outside?
You will find out next session.
Nice.
First, whenever we started, I hope this plan works. When we end, I hope.